Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Hi everyone, welcome again. It's Bizcast episode number 2. I'm Niklas, I'm here with my old friend Edgar and Aku. So, new episode, new topic. This time it's an article by Josephine Moles, released Friday 6th of April 2018, so pretty new. And this one is about robot managers or system-aided managers in the workplace. The future or a step too far? Let's have opinions. That's what we want. Edgar, go ahead.
Yeah, when I first read the article, I mean, the topic is named like robot managers, but it's actually, it's just a tool for bosses to essentially find the lazy employees. And personally, I think it's going a step too far, because essentially everything is available to the people who are working there, like the floor that you move on, and essentially like every single project that you have to do. So, I mean, that's like intrusion of privacy, I think, like in my opinion.
To some extent, I believe it's quite useful because we can, see the efficiency of the workers. But on the other hand, maybe I've seen like too many horror movies that know the dangerous robots that can happen with the dangerous robots. So
yeah, I think the system, it collects data all around the company, and it rewards the employers if they are efficient, but they also expose those who are not that efficient. How do you feel? It's kind of, it said in the article, it's works kind of like in a way of the TV show Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
How do you reflect?
Yeah, I mean, it does work like that. I mean, that's the point of it. But I mean, one of the good things about it is that it's like a conveyor belt in a factory. You can see, like, for example, if one workload is piling up in one space, then you have to send more workers there to sort of sort it out. But when it comes to like following individual process, like for example, if one worker has like a bad week or is maybe sick, they might get a warning because they aren't as efficient or aren't like working up to the standard that they usually are.
yeah.
And well, I mean, actually, that could be a benefit if they are going through some like personal troubles, then they might get some counseling.
Yeah, I mean, you have to look in the long run, because I used to work in McDonald's and they have like quite similar method that they use with the cashiers. Like if they sell more, like if you say like buy this ice cream and something, they might check that out. But you never know like what kind of customers you will get. So
yeah.
So
I think this one is it's a good add-on, so to say, to the company, but I still think there should also be like a supervisor or another type of employer who, like us, can you just trust the system?
no.
The system's exactly like you said. You never know if someone had a bad week or something like that. You can't judge.
Yeah.
There can't just be a guy sitting on a computer somewhere saying, "Oh, the system gave me this information. This guy, he's not good. I'm gonna fire him." There has to be someone, I think, like present to monitor, a supervisor, CEO,
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, maybe the best option would be like some kind of combination. Like
Yeah.
they look like stats, but at the same time, there's someone who's supervising how they actually work.
Yeah.
If they have like some problems in the work, or
And I think it's the same thing with it said the system rewards. It finds the good workers. I think there also needs to be a supervisor there to check it out, because if you're a good worker and then you get rewards from the system, I mean, who wants to get rewards from a system?
yeah, but
From a serial number.
yeah.
I think everyone feels a little bit better if it's a supervisor who said, "Oh, by the way, I got my reports on my computer. You did a good job."
Yeah, but that's the problem in a sense that it's hard to impress people in a sense that some workers might just be working on the supervisor's radar. You know, like if they
Yeah.
run into them often, if they
Yeah.
sort of look like they're always working, but they're
Yeah.
actually not doing much.
Yeah, but if you combine the supervisor and the system now, don't you think now he can like
Yeah, but-
just be efficient when the supervisor is around?
How much can the system show though? I mean, that system that we're talking about shows every single movement that you do within the building.
Yeah.
That's a little too intrusive. I mean,
Well, at least in McDonald's, they use like how fast you serve the customer.
yeah, I mean that's good.
But I mean, the good is quite relative because I might be sometimes very slow with the customers, but on the other hand, like I receive like many compliments from the
Mhm.
customer that like you were the best cashier. No, really.
Yeah.
So I don't want to brag or
Yeah.
anything, but my manager was sometimes a little bit pissed off because I was slow, but they didn't know that I had some problems.
Yeah.
So actually, it showed the
And
like,
you were giving like a
yeah.
proper customer.
Yeah, and I had like some
service.
small conversation, like how you doing?
Yeah, just to make them feel more
Yeah.
comfortable inside the McDonald's and so on.
Yeah, but they don't accept that usually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They want to be fast.
Yeah, that's another thing. Maybe their system would help. Who knows?
I guess like a good question at this point would be, would you be able to perform in a company where every single movement that you do is being followed, is being monitored?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I would not.
Yeah, I would be paranoid as I were like looking up, like is
Yeah.
the camera following that I'm going to the bathroom for the fifth time in
no,
the hour?
And you don't get a second's rest outside of your breaks.
But on the other hand, we are quite used to like this losing our privacy with all the social media and what we have heard from Edgar Sel
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, but I think like now your social media is following you at your home
Yeah.
and everything, and now you gotta go to work and
Yeah.
be followed again. So
Mhm.
it's just like this, no privacy at all.
Yeah, imagine like taking a break and you're just sitting like a few seconds too late,
Yeah.
and somewhere like the robot makes a check mark
Yeah.
late for work.
Yeah,
I mean, I would-
and every time you're on a break, you're starting to sit like, ooh, time's coming up, man. The robot is
Yeah.
coming after me.
And I believe that happy workers are the best workers.
Yeah.
Like I think this kind of machine it won't help like in the long run.
No.
Maybe like in the short periods they might get more efficient, but yeah.
Yeah, and exactly like you had the point in McDonald's. Now the system makes records that this guy is slow, but it can't record like the human intercourse.
Or
Yeah.
why is he so?
Yeah.
why is he
Yeah,
so-
why is he slow? The human intercourse, he's making customers happier
Yeah.
by spending time on them, and maybe they come again and so on. And the computer doesn't register it, or
Yeah.
probably I don't know if it's that advanced, but
No.
yeah.
But I guess like McDonald's isn't like a good example for this company because you interact with people so much. But if you're, for example, working in a tech industry and you're just doing
True.
like research and development, I guess,
Mm.
then there aren't that many variables.
Yeah.
But still, like a robot following you every single year.
Or a system, like you're in the Big Brother house when you go to work. The camera's watching. It's a good conversation. It's a good thing to think about.
So conclusion, good, bad.
Conclusion, I'd say, with this information received at this moment, bad. I would say.
Yeah, I think it's too intrusive. No privacy at all.
Maybe it's bad or
Yeah.
not bad. I don't know. It depends on the situation
Yeah,
too.
it depends on
Yeah.
the situation.
And how
Maybe-
far the robots, managing things goes.
Maybe we will in the near future receive some experiments from companies doing this, and
Yeah.
maybe we'll see how they act to it. Actually, the company referred to in the article, they had an employee of their own comment on a forum, which was anonymous. He commented that it's horrible. But then the CEO of the
Yeah, you better watch out or the
Yeah.
robot will catch
Yeah.
you.
But then the CEO of the system, who invented the system, said, "Oh, you can't always make everyone happy." But like, so that was one insight to it.
Yeah, I don't know, like one of his defenses was that even the CEO is followed. So for example, if
Yeah.
you just open the system, you will see that CEO is like in the toilet or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but conclusion it needs more. I think it needs more experiments, more
fine-tuning.
yeah, more fine-tuning.
more human to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and we would like to hear what's your conclusion about
in
this.
the comment section.
Yeah, and please remember the description of the article is in the description, and please weigh in on this. We are anticipating to hear what you guys think about this.
Yeah. And like and subscribe for more of these
Yeah,
podcast goodies.
exactly.
Press the bell notification.
Yeah,
Yeah, important.
and stay tuned for more episodes coming up.